Hey guys, welcome back to XDA Developer TV. We have in our hand here is the LeEco. This was just announced by LeEco today. We are actually in Beijing, China, having hands-on for the first time with this beautiful device. I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about the device itself, what comes as far as accessories with it, and what are some of the specifications about this. It's going to be released in China currently, coming to the US market at a later time, but definitely very excited. Let's go ahead and check this out. So we'll do a quick tour of the unit itself as far as the hardware. We have capacitive buttons at the bottom when we turn on the screen, 5.5-inch display, 8-megapixel front-facing camera with a head earpiece at the top, USB Type-C for audio as well as for charging, and we do have the adapter to be able to use a headphone jack with it. A single firing speaker, even though we have two grills. We have the SIM card on the left side, volume and power buttons on the right side, and on the top we have the IR blaster, and that's pretty much it. On the back we have a 16-megapixel back-facing camera, a fingerprint sensor, as well as a dual-tone LED flash. UI-wise, when I turn it on, you notice the screen itself. If I press the Recents app, we can get actually the same shortcuts that we saw on the LE Max, be able to play media, different things that we have. Swiping up to the top, we get access to the home screen. We go home. The UI itself is very similar. To the left, we have the media consumption. Unfortunately, this one's not connected to the network. Same thing with the live functionality. The camera is on the bottom. We're able to go back home. We have the LeStore, the LeSport, the LETV, the subscription services, as well as the app downloading system that we have here. And of course, we have the remote control application that will not only work with LETV-based TVs, it also works with non-LETV specific TVs. The last thing I wanted to show you guys, when you pull down the notification panel, you also have the ability of configuring all the notification management options that you have here. Going into the settings, similar to the way we saw it on the Le Max 2, but it's also systematically running a slightly different version of Android. It's running Android 6.0. It will be updated at a later time. The CPU, or at least the processor that we're running here, is the MTK Helio X20 processor running at 2.3 gigahertz. It's a 10-core processor that's going to be powering this beast. We also have 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of internal storage. Unfortunately, no expandable storage, but definitely we'll be able to get the support of the LE Cloud system that will enable us to be able to get more storage on the unit itself. The setting and the configuration here is very similar to the other system that we looked at. We have LeCloud to be able to back up your information for when you don't need it on the device itself, system update, and of course other things. Overall, the UI is very similar to the way we saw it before on other Chinese manufacturers, and it essentially is there is no app drawer. All your applications are placed on the home screen, and you have the ability of basically customizing your experience by putting them in folders. Very nice. I'm very excited to see this unit itself. This is the camera UI again. Panorama, video, and of course slow-mo. This is a 16-megapixel shooter. We'll be able to basically test this out hopefully when we get our hands on with the unit soon. Other than that, again, very happy to see this. Let me know what you guys think. This is the LeEco by LeEco, and we are here in Beijing covering the launch of this device from LeEco. I want to say thanks again for LeEco for inviting us for this launch event. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'll give you guys some links in the description to be able to check out some information or more information about this great device. I'll see you guys in the next one.